And we are on. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. Allincrypto here, and today we have an exciting video lined up for you. We are going to be talking about AI and blockchain, and we're going to be looking at a recent blog posted by Chainlink. And I do apologize for the Chainlink dump. You guys will know that we have championed Chainlink throughout our entire career as a content creator. And the reason that we do this is because it's nothing short of impressive. There's lots of cryptos out there that really just jumped on the crypto bandwagon. However, Chainlink is not only innovating the crypto space, it's innovating the real world. And we are seeing a lot of confirmation of that with some of the colossal partnerships that are actually looking to implement Chainlink in the traditional world that we have seen. So today we're really going to be diving predominantly into an article regarding blockchain and AI. It's a very exciting time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. I often ask myself, would I go back to any point in history and give it a try and choose to live at that time period? And I honestly think the answer is no. I don't think we've ever lived in such an exciting time. And part of that excitement is the new technologies that are emerging, blockchain being one, which is revolutionizing how we interoperate with systems broadly. Systems that have often been controlled, and now we're kind of decentralizing that, and we're revolutionizing how we interact with things through that. But we also have a number of other technologies that are all coming about. And one of the big ones that may go hand in hand with the cryptocurrency space, blockchain technologies, distributed ledgers, is AI. Now, we've all seen I Am Robot. We've all seen things like Terminator. And AI provides a lot of challenges. And one way that we can actually safeguard against these challenges, certainly when we talk about things like deep fakes and verifying data, and how do we do that, is with blockchain. And we're going to be exploring that in this video. So this is going to be predominantly sort of kind of Chainlink themed, but it has broader context to the entire crypto space, the entire blockchain space, distributed ledgers technology space, and AI. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the content that we have for you. I just want to start off by recapping on our Chainlink video yesterday. This was nothing short of cool. And actually, this is the future, ladies and gentlemen. Everything of value is likely going to have a non-fungible token as a representation. NFTs have largely been gimmicks, pictures of apes and other things like that. However, there is a real utility that they can be used for, and everything is going to be digitized. And it's not just me saying this. The largest of everything is now looking at this as a seriously viable path forward. The digital age is upon us. We are living through it. And that is really what we're going to be getting into in regards to AI and blockchain. Very quickly, just a quick comment on the price. You guys will know that we were tracking this range. We were expecting a breakout to the upside and largely just looking at this as accumulation. It's very convincing that you've had a breakout on volume. A somewhat cause of concern is you've not actually had a retest of this range. And actually, if we flip over to the stock market very quickly before we dive into what we want to talk about, we got a lot of stocks very right this year. You always get a breakout on volume, just to highlight that, but it's usually always met with a retest. And actually, the S&P has been a perfect example of that. You get a breakout on volume, then you come back and retest it. So are you going to get a similar thing for Chainlink? I would bear that in mind. For me personally, although this is not financial advice, nothing we say or do on this channel is financial advice. If you do get a sort of retest of this, that would be, for me, potentially an opportunity to load up on more Link. If you want broader context to the markets, do consider watching my daily market updates. For us right now, it's all about getting the dollar right, and everything else will fall in line. Let's get into what we want to talk about in this video, and that is AI and blockchain. So we're going to start with the opening paragraph or paragraphs, and then we are going to cover some of the AI and blockchain use cases. Probably most importantly for me, authenticity of verification. So let's go right up to the top and start with the beginning of the article. Artificial intelligence, AI, and blockchain are two of the most transformative technologies of our time. Individually, they have the potential to revolutionize a multitude of industries and transform economic and social interactions and relationships. When combined, they unlock a new frontier of possibilities that can empower a new generation of applications that benefit both from the vast productivity gained from unlocking or that's unlocked by AI, and security and transparency enabled by blockchain technology. According to a report, the intersection of blockchain and AI is set to grow into a billion-dollar industry within the next decade. Despite this potential, the integration of these technologies has so far remained relatively unexplored, leaving room for further investigation as the two segments progress towards broader mainstream adoption. Then goes on to say in this article, it is going to cover AI and blockchain, and that's exactly what we are going to be reading from. So deep learning models excel at processing vast amounts of data to identify patterns, make predictions, and enable decision-making processes by leveraging intricate neural networks that mimic the cognitive process of the human brain. A blockchain network offers a transparent, decentralized, and censorship-resistant internet-native economic settlement layer that enables multiple data storage and permissionless, trust-minimized digital interactions. The combination of blockchain and AI can produce intelligent automated decision-making systems that provide highly reliable outputs that trigger specific real-world outcomes based on immutable, tamper-proof data. The integration of blockchain and AI unlocks entirely new business models, creates operational efficiencies for organizations, helps automate repetitive tasks for individuals, enables more secure and efficient data exchange, enhances decision-making processes through AI-driven smart contracts, and improves overall trust and transparency in key infrastructure and economic processes. The convergence of AI and blockchain also has the potential to provide numerous benefits beyond traditional business applications. By combining the powerful analytical capabilities of AI with the secure, decentralized nature of blockchain, the technologies could be applied to address such things such as education, healthcare, energy, social impact, agriculture, urban planning, and more to enable data-driven decision-making and more efficient management resources. You can see here, this is a great schematic. You are going to have these two Goliaths of technologies combine. And the interesting thing with both of these is we're still at such an early stage. However, as somebody that's used and utilized things like ChatGPT, one thing that impresses me more so than anything about it is just how fast of a pace it's moving. And this is the thing, you know, we're writing a book right now where we look at prior technological revolutions and we compare it to blockchain. One of them is the automobile industry, which started out in the 1700s, the latter part of the 18th century. And it took a long time to get to sort of mass production vehicle usage. Whereas what we've noticed with technologies, automobile took a long time. The one that came after that took a lot less. The one that came after that took a lot less to get to sort of production and mass production and global usage. I think crypto is actually one of the most fastly adopted technologies that there is, and AI is even faster than that. So it may seem a lifetime away in what we're talking about here, but it will creep up like a thief in the night, a lot faster than many people realize. And this is something that we are certainly exploring at the moment. So you can see you've got blockchain and AI, you've got security, supply chain, you've got things like data storage. This is the one that I'm really interested in, is authenticity verification. How are we doing for time? I want to keep this video as short and sweet as possible. You've also got financial services in the healthcare sector, which is, of course, what I was in before I transitioned to being full-time crypto. So you can see security. Let's just read the opening passage. Decentralized infrastructure and blockchain technology can act as encryption-backed guardrails for AI systems. In such a model, AI systems can be deployed with built-in safeguards that reduce their ability to misuse or utilize or to be utilized for adversarial behavior. Developers of AI can encode the specific parameters within which AI can access various key systems and private keys can enforce these conditions with the help of tamper-proof decentralization infrastructure with blockchain, smart contracts, and oracles. So this is huge. You know, you've got to sort of, if something has the ability to learn on its own, you can kind of get this very, you know, Elon Musk really says that AI is very scary, and it could be. You know, I know it scares a lot of people. It's extremely interested. It's extremely exciting, but it's, you know, there's issues that come with it. And actually, blockchain is a massive safe rail, a guardrail, a kind of wall, if you will, for AI to not be able to escape out of if it's implemented. And we believe it will be. You know, you've got this, again, really interesting sort of time. You've got supply chains, you've got data analytics, you've got financial services. You're going to need guardrails in those. You've got things like healthcare, transparency, decentralized data storage, smart contract development. But the one I'm really interested in that I want to sort of finish the video off on, I don't want to read all of this, I'll leave a link to it in the description, is authenticity verification. So the capabilities of deep learning models such as DALL/E, Stable Diffusion, and Mid-Journey have highlighted the profound potential of generating images and different forms of media purely based on natural languages, text prompts, or using other forms of media. While these models highlight the transformative potential of AI to increase productivity and supercharge the scope of human creativity, they could also be used in an adversarial manner to manipulate the public opinion by spreading misinformation and propaganda, or create deep fakes and other misleading synthetic medias. So I have actually seen examples of these deep fakes, and let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, they are scary. You know, certainly in regards to a lot of what's been going on, we already have fakes, right, that are often badly created by, you know, the traditional form of having a camera and actors and stuff like this. When AI meets that, it's going to be very hard to tell. And we've actually seen, was it Jerome Powell that got tricked with a deep fake? Or I know Henry Kissinger as well. You need something like blockchain, and there's this kind of beautiful marrying up of these two technologies. So what highlighting these models highlighted, so on, we've just read that bit. Underpinned by cryptography and encryption, blockchain technology can help validate the authenticity of images, video files, text documents, or other types of media by being able to cryptographically verify where a piece of content originates from and whether it has been tampered with or altered in any way. This type of cryptographic watermarking technology can be used for tamper-proof timestamping to verify the authenticity of who knew what when. In a future where it becomes imperative to be able to differentiate between AI and human-generated content for maintaining stability in society, cryptographic validation and timestamping could facilitate the creation of decentralized platforms for content curation, verification, and distribution. Such platforms could empower content creators and users to establish trust regarding the information that is being propagated by ensuring that the media they spread is unaltered, authentic, and underpinned by the transparent and verifiable history. Moreover, blockchain tokens, specifically NFTs, could present a solution to combat the challenges associated with verifying the authenticity and provenance of digital content. NFTs, which are uniquely digital assets, can be used to represent ownership and verify the origins of various forms of media, including images, videos, text, music, and other types of files. By assigning an NFT to a piece of content, creators can establish digital fingerprints that ensure the content's traceability on chain. When a piece of content is minted as an NFT, its origins, ownership history, and any subsequent modifications become transparent and easily verifiable. Such technologies become standardized, could foster more accountability with online content, where publishers are better incentivized to maintain the authenticity of their work, while ordinary people can more confidently discern between genuine content and content that has been tampered with. Going back to what we highlighted at the start of the video, very similar concept to this, but instead of for a real world asset, for content, intellectual property really is what it's called. Guys, it's a very exciting world that we're moving towards. Blockchain is undoubtedly already being chosen to play a part in that. And with the rise of AI, you're going to need something like blockchain to really safeguard it. And it is really the only kind of, due to its decentralized nature, decentralization people like to throw around as a gimmick, but it's actually the kind of power, if you will, of this technology. So it's very interesting. Me personally, I like going for walks and doing things in the real world, but we are undoubtedly, you know, the metaverse is kind of also a meme. All that's coming, in my opinion. And Chainlink, crypto blockchain actually provides a lot more in that kind of a world than I think people realize it to be right now. But that's really all we've got for you. I want to know your thoughts on AI and blockchain in the description. I want to know your thoughts on the world that we're moving towards. What do you think about it? What do you think about Chainlink? Do you think it's going to play a role in this? We're already seeing it play a role in it. Is it going to be, and they can utilize their Oracle solutions to sort of traceably, in a decentralized manner, verify a lot of these things. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. Enjoy your Wednesdays. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you all in the next one.